This is the latest build. It's a dual port GeoBox. It has both the GeoBox and the GeoPort built into one unit, and each one can run either simultaneously or independently. So look at the box. There's a compartment in the back for the radio. You can store the radio and charger in here. It has an auxiliary cord for the radio, and you can also connect through Bluetooth. These are the two EMF pickups. This is used to adjust the GeoPort portion of the box to match the output level of the GeoBox. And here you have your main power. This controls your display and the front lights. Bluetooth. On the left you have the GeoBox. The vintage GeoBox is inside here, and you also have the digital GeoPort here. You can go dark with the display if you want to. I'm gonna try different radios and try to match up the best one for this box. I've got the FAB Jensen. Try that one out. Any spirits? Can you tell me your name? My name is George Brown. I'm testing the spirit. Hello? Try a different radio then. This is my benchmark cost PP257. I'm gonna try this one out. Hello? This is George Brown. I have a GeoBox with me. It's a spirit box to help me hear you speak. Hi. My name's George. Can you tell me your name? A little loud. Now I'm to adjust the balance. I'm going to turn off the GeoPort and just leave the GeoBox on. I'm going to try to... This is the input to the GeoBox, to the reverberation device on the GeoBox, and this is the output from that. And this also boosts the EMFs. This is the output for both GeoBox and GeoPort, but this trim here is used to adjust the GeoPort version. So I'm going to turn this about a little less than halfway, as you get the best sound if you don't overload the reverberation device. So I'm going to turn that and turn the volume all the way up. Set the gain a bit, and then just crank that up close to halfway, or actually halfway right there. It's a piece of fuzz in the dial or something. Are there any spirits that can hear me through the GeoBox? Okay, now I'm going to shut that off and turn the GeoPort on. Adjust that volume. I can hear you. Should be able to turn them both on now and have equal sound. My name's George Brown. Can you tell me your name? Now I can control the output volume here for both. What's the date? This is August the 5th, 2021. Now I was here before and I got the name Finch and that was actually the last name of my brother-in-law, so I mentioned it to him and he told me that his grandparents are buried here in this cemetery. Can you tell me why do spirits remain around cemeteries? Do you travel? Shut this off for a second. Now these buttons are an artifact of the original box. They don't do anything. They're here for cosmetic only. Said before, this is the output amp for both the DualPort and the GeoBox. This will be your main volume here. This is your gain, which also can boost the volume, but if you turn it up too much you may get some distortion. This here is your tone. The box seems to work better in my opinion if the tone is all the way to the right to treble. This is your input volume. I would try to keep it at halfway. Try not to turn it up too much. It may cause distortion in the reverberation device. This here is balance. Just leave this up at the middle at all times. This here is your treble. I would keep that all the way up. This here is your bass. I would keep that all the way down. And this button you can turn on and turn off this this amp going to the GeoBox. But you can also do the same thing with this switch here, and you can still use the DualPort. See it, turn that off. That way you got less wear and tear on this face of this amp, so it's easier to use that, I think. So those are the controls in the front. For the controls on top, in case I didn't get that on video, you got your main power, your display, Bluetooth, GeoBox, and GeoPort, and your matching your GeoPort to your GeoBox. You're going to use this dial here. And here's the cord to run the radio. I haven't tried it inside the box. I did add some shielding in here because quite often you'll get noise from the box. It could limit the reception a bit, but there's no shielding on the back of the box, so there shouldn't be any restrictions caused by the back plate. So, and to charge the box, this is your charge port here to your 12-volt lithium-ion battery. Here is the charger that comes with the device, specifically designed for this battery. It has a 6.8 amp hour lithium-ion superpolymer battery inside the box there. I'll show you how to connect the Bluetooth. I'm filming with my iPhone, but I brought another one with me. Turn the Bluetooth on, and you'll hear the chime. It shows up as Bluetooth. I'll click on that. That's the connection chime. I've got Spiritus on here. Make sure the volume's all the way up.
Welcome to Spiritus.
And if you have Spiritus, just pick a couple of these sound banks here.
Social.
I was told to. Alright. So that's how you use Bluetooth.
Jack.
That's Bluetooth. I'm gonna try another Jensen. Are there any?
Blueberry.